Alice Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do your reading today to find out what you need to know. Hey, hey. So keep in mind, these are readings for people currently dealing with something or have someone on your mind or there's somebody that you're dealing with. Currently on the sign of Aries. Here we go. So, how y'all doing? Hi. Why, hello. Let's see. What does Aries need to know about the situation they're currently dealing with? Or the person they're currently dealing with? Let's see. What does Aries need to know? How y'all doing? Why, thank you. Let's see. 1 second. What does Aries need to currently know? How y'all doing? Okay. Aries, what do you need to know currently? So your energy, the Four of Pentacles. I think there's somebody that you're holding back from, or you're just not really, some of you, yeah, and they're giving you the silent treatment anyhow, or they're just not, some of you, this person's not even speaking to you. They're the High Priestess. I don't see this being over though. Let's clarify. You have love for this person, but you don't tell them, or you have a liking to them or emotion to them, but you don't tell them. It's like you hold it back. The person you're dealing with is kind of avoiding you. I don't think it's a lack of interest. I think they're afraid of where you two will end up if you keep dealing with one another. So if you find somebody being kind of withdrawn or somewhat mysterious acting or kind of quiet from you, well, just know that it's because basically, I think they don't want a disaster with you. It's like they want to avoid a disaster. But see, you're not really being that vulnerable to them either. It says you're holding back, but there's emotions there. You have a liking to them or emotion for them. But whoever they are, they're kind of giving you the silent treatment, or they're being very mysterious right now, or kind of silent towards you, and they're avoiding you. But like I said, I don't think it's because they don't like you. I think it's more so they don't want a disaster with you. So I feel like this is somebody you may have had some issues with before, and they don't want another disaster with you. Hence why they're holding back and not trying to feed the situation is what I'm picking up on. You want to walk away, but you have emotion for them. Something this person's just not, you may eventually focus more on yourself and not put much energy toward this, because it's like they're not giving you much right now, is what I'm picking up on. What inspired? I did my own hair. I did my own hair. Thank you. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, what's going on with you and this person you're dealing with and or thinking about? Thanks for the $2.99, Tanya. Appreciate that. Thanks for that. What about Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Keep in mind, I don't always see your super chats, but I appreciate them. Thank you so much. All right. Hello. Taurus, what's going on with you? Stick around to the end. We're going to do a collective. I can stop right there. I feel the need to stop. Taurus, what are you? Seven of Swords. So you're avoiding somebody. So some of you cross watchers, you're dealing with a sneaky Taurus that's kind of sneaky. All right. But generally what I get for you, Taurus, is you may be trying to get away from something or not dealing with somebody. You're trying to, look at you, the Seven of Swords. You're getting yourself out of a situation, or you want to avoid a situation is what I'm getting. The person you're dealing with kind of feels like a failure with you. Let me see why. Let me clarify. There's somebody you feel burdened by that you just want to avoid. Like, you know, there's a situation you want to avoid. Look at this same energy coming out for a lot of signs, avoiding energy. All right. So if people are avoiding you, it's a universal energy. Just put it that way. So there's somebody that you basically, cross watchers dealing with a Taurus. There may be a Taurus that has something they want to say to you, but they're just not saying it. Maybe they have a confession. Maybe that's a small percentage. That's for cross watchers only. But Taurus themselves, sorry, this is not a cross watchers read, so let me focus on the sign. Taurus, so there's somebody that you feel like is a burden, and you may be finding yourself for the rest of the month trying to avoid somebody. And the person you're dealing with is keeping their options open anyhow, or they're exploring what else is out there. It says they feel like a failure with you, or feel like they're not going anywhere with you anyhow. So they may be keeping their options open or exploring other options. I do see you just basically not being able to make it happen with this person, but what I do see is this person left a really bad impression on you, or a really bad, like you don't really think very positively of them. You've given up. Nine of Wands reverse. Some of you are going to be finding yourself avoiding somebody or getting out of a situation. I don't see you wanting to stick with this, whatever this is. It says it's more of a burden than fulfilling to you, all right? This person's acting detached. Some of you right now, they feel like a failure with you. They may be keeping their options open, all right? Just saying. I do see you getting more control over yourself in this situation. I feel like you're going to be avoiding someone, or they're going to be avoiding you. I just get this energy of avoidance, but it's saying you're doing it, or you're just not dealing with a situation. It says you're giving up. You're getting burdened. You're getting tired of this situation, whatever this is. And they're giving you the cold shoulder, or they're just kind of being detached anyhow. And it says they feel like they failed with you or are failing with you, and they're keeping their options open, all right? Or they're going to explore what else is out there, all right? Let's do Gemini now. Okay, what about Gemini? Hey, how y'all doing? Here we go. What about Gemini? What about the sign of the twins, the dual sign? Duality. What about Gemini? Thank you. Let me turn this shit off. Okay. What about Gemini and love? What's going on with Gemini? I feel like I need to stop right there. I'm gonna do it. Knight of Swords reverse. There's somebody that you're not rushing toward any. Okay, let me see. Well, they're not bringing you commitment anyhow. Ten of Pentacles reverse. You two are just not getting to a point of commitment or anything that would withstand a test of time is what I'm getting. You're making a final decision to not chase this person anymore, or not feed this person anymore any energy. Some of you, it's a chase. Some of you, maybe you felt like you were chasing pavements. I just got Adele's Chasing Pavements. Sorry. I feel like there's somebody that you don't want to chase anymore, that you don't want to feed any more energy. Knight of Swords, you're making a final decision to not chase after them or give them any energy. So whether it's a chase or whether it's just not giving any energy, whichever one. Some of you, the reason they're not settling down with you is because they're juggling, or they had other options, or do. I don't get a cross watchers feel. Cross watchers, if you get a message from it, fine, but I don't get a cross watchers message from this. Some of you, you're not chasing after someone who treats you as second priority. You're not chasing after some of you, the communication is at a stalemate or at a standstill or very little, is what I keep picking up on. You're not chasing anymore. I don't get a cross watchers feel. Like I said, sit your ass down. All right? It's not, don't start with me with that. This ain't my story. Well, watch your own motherfucking sign. Stop trying to be an energy whore, all right? Some people need a message, not just you. You're not important, all right? Thanks for the $2.99, Danelle. Appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and nip it in the butt. Yeah. Look at this. Keeps coming out. Now, some of you were the deceivers, Gemini, for the cross watcher. Some of you were the one being sneaky, all right, and juggling. But I get that more so. I'm reading it from Gemini's perspective. You're not chasing after nobody anymore. You're going to avoid the person or not give them any more energy. And that's your final decision. It's what it's telling me. You're making a final decision to not chase after something anymore or feed it anymore. And they're not bringing commitment your way. Some of you are non-committal. It says that they may be juggling or have other options. Very arrogant individual, whoever this is. Or they're juggling their options, whoever this is. I don't see good communication between you two. In fact, I see this not really, I don't really see it going that great, Gemini. I feel like you're making the right decision to not chase after it or feed it anymore. I think you're making the right decision. All right, what about Cancer? All right, what about Cancer? Stick around to the end. I will do a collective if your sign doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. How y'all doing? We're almost at 2,000. 1,600, that's close enough, right? No, I'm not in Texas. I was in Texas maybe 8 months ago, but not now. All right, here we go. All right, what about Cancer? Well, thank y'all for the compliments. Appreciate that. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you. I am doing Aquarius and Pisces today after I'm gonna do them during this reading too, but I'm doing their April right after this one, so stick around. If you're Aquarius or Pisces, I'm doing their reading right after this one. Okay, here we go. You're withdrawn. So some of you are withdrawing from somebody. You've kind of withdrawn from somebody. What are they doing? And they're withdrawing from you. You're both mirroring each other. So they're not communicating with you, and you're just withdrawing from them. Four of Swords is tough. Thanks for the $2 from Feet Phil. Appreciate that. So whoever this is taking a break from you, and you're withdrawing. So you're both doing the same thing. Most likely outcome for you two is the Four of Wands. Cancer, either way it goes, I see a relationship coming your way, whether it's with this person or another person. But for some of you, this could turn around for the better, and you could be together or stay together, whatever the case may be. I'm saying it in two different. Thanks for the 10, Roxanne. Appreciate that. But you seem happier when you're not around them. Dare I say it? You're crazy as a shithouse rat when you've dealt with them or whatnot. And it seems, you withdrawing from this, it almost feels like that's your path to happiness by withdrawing from the bitch or the bastard, all right? Whoever this is. It says they don't want to stick around or taking a break, but I don't see it being permanent. There's going to be some communication between you two. The outcome's the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Look at this. So, isn't your path to happiness withdrawing from this ultimately? Did you feel all that hot when you were around them? Did it make you feel all fuzzy and warm inside? Or when you're around them, or when you were around them, whatever is past or present, who knows? Who gives a shit, right? That's what I kind of get. But it says that basically they're kind of withdrawing from you. They're kind of taking a break. I don't see you two being done, though. I don't give a fuck what break's being taken. All right? 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. There's going to be some communication between you two, whether you two are going to end up together or stay together. I don't know which timeline you fall on. I'm just throwing the message out there. It doesn't feel like it's permanent. It doesn't bring along the energy of permanence. That's a word. Oh, all right. Some of you, there's a new lover coming in. I actually see new love on the horizon. So I feel like there's good stuff to come for you. You just don't see it yet. All right. Okay. All right, let's do the zodiac sign of Leo. The style of tarot. All right, what's going on with Leo in love, baby? What's going on with Leo in love? Turn it around. So you're no longer, so you're dropping somebody? Somebody's going to drop someone to be with somebody else. That's for a small storyline. That's the first thing that popped out. Main storyline I get, 2 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, you dropping them, but they ain't ready to drop your ass. In fact, expect some communication from them. Whether it's down the line or immediately, there's going to be some communication. You don't want to, somebody may, if you were involved in a love triangle, don't tell me about volume. Don't start with the volume. This has got a good, I'm going to check this shit. I'm going to check it. Because I'm tired. 1 second. There's nothing wrong with this volume. What you need to turn the volume up on is your hearing aid. Either that or clean your fucking ears out. Go get a Q-tip, get some peroxide and call it a day, and then come back and see if your eardrums have opened. What I'm sick of, and let me tell you this before I get to the Leo reading. This is not, sorry, it's a wet spot because I just took a shower. So look at that. I just took a shower, okay? That's why it's wet. Okay. There's nothing wrong. Okay, let me give you some options here. Either, like I said, turn your hearing aid volume button up, whatever you want to call it, the hearing aid or the volume button on your hearing aid. That, or go to your bathroom, get some Q-tips, get some peroxide, or update that prehistoric ass Galaxy phone from 2007 or whatever phone you got. Something's on your end, folks. Don't start that because it throws me off. Okay, let's get back to Leo. All right. Do something about it. Look at my wet spots. I look so disgusting. This is from the shower. I promise you. I just took a shower. You can see my hair is still wet. Let me see if my back is wet. No? Okay. Let's get back to Leo. Sorry that you got interrupted. You know, the turn up the volume committee wanted to fuck with me, so I had to tell them bitches the you know. All right. Okay. Leo. So timestamp for Leo is at 15 minutes and 36 seconds. All right, well, help me remember that, or just write it down. I'll type it in. Okay. So there's somebody here that you want to drop, Leo, but there's still this yearning to commit. All right, there's still this yearning to commit. They want your ass too. They want your Leo lion ass. Not lying as in L-Y-N-G, but L-I-O-N, you know. The lion, you know. You know, the Carol Baskins lion. The, you know, Joe Exotic lion. Not the, because one time I said that. Somebody said, we're not liars. I didn't say that. They want you too. A lot of communication going to happen between you two. They want your ass too. But, no, I'm not tripping, Z Williams. All right, you need to get your ass up out this room. What you need to do, you need to upgrade your shit. What you need to do, you need to upgrade your shit before you come in here bitching about my volume. I can hear it. Look, I'm pretty loud on my end. Something on your end. Like I said, upgrade your shit. All right? Stop buying your little black market, off the market electronics and buy the real shit. All right? Buy it from the actual source, not off the black market or wherever you're buying your bullshit at. All right? Just saying. That equipment you using is knockoff. Just like your motherfucking personality, a knockoff. All right? What you using. All right. Two of Pentacles reversed. So like I said, sorry, Leo, you've been, I ain't went off in a while. You notice that we've been having some good readings lately with uninterruption. But yeah, so I'm going to do you a little bonus since we got interrupted by, you know, by not Miss Knockoff. All right, two of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant. So I think this is somebody that you still want to be with. And I do feel like they want to be with you too. They're the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles upright. You want to release this and walk away. You're tired of the drain this person feels to you, but you still want them. So what you're going to do. For a small storyline, let me put this out here. For a small storyline, somebody needs to drop somebody to be with you, and I think they would drop that person if that's your storyline. All right? But if that's not your storyline, go with the first one. Let's do a bonus Leo. All right? Okay, give me another message for Leo since they got interrupted. Okay. You're not happy with somebody. You're not happy. Why are you the Five of Swords? You're pissed at somebody or just not very... Take whichever story. You got two stories in today's readings. Whoever timestamps, I'll probably end up doing it. But if you are so gracious to timestamp, will you make sure Leo and the timestamps know they have two readings, if you don't mind? I'll make sure I make a note of it myself. You are conflicted as fuck. There is somebody you want to just be with. And I think they want to be with you too. It's reiterating a storyline here. That somebody wants to be with you like you want to be with them. You're both fed up with one another. Thanks for the super chats, Jennifer. Thanks, MM. Appreciate it. Thanks for the 999. Comedian Tress. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 10. Thank you so much. Thanks, Yay Kitty. Thank you. Thanks, Kay. Appreciate that. Let me thank my super chatters 1 second. And thanks, Katrish. Katrish. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You both can't fucking stand one another, but you both want to be with one another. Right? Ooh. You both can't motherfucking stand each other, but you both want one another. But you both can't fucking stand each other. That's what's the strangest damn reading. There will be closure to this situation. Closure in what sense? Maybe you two go silent or stay silent on one another and just stop all the drama or the conflict. I don't feel like this is over though. I don't feel like it. You two are being drawn to to one another. You both want the fuck out of one another. Okay, it's what it, two storylines, Leo, take it or leave it, all right? Woo, 2,200 in the room. How y'all doing? Let's go to Virgo now. Thanks for the $9.99, Donna. Appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Appreciate it. Thanks for the 30. Thank you so much, Ruth, for your continued support. Thank you so much. Thanks, MM. Here we go. We're currently on the sign of Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Will everybody press the like button? Okay. Thanks for the 30, Stephanie. Appreciate it. They all so generous. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 30. It feels so good, baby. All right, Virgo. What's going on with Virgo in love, baby? Yeah. Oh, it's the coffee. That's what it is. Ooh-wee. I feel like I just want to just literally get up right now, get butt naked, and run out into the middle of the street. But then again, I don't want to like blind my neighbors, so therefore I won't do that. It's just a feeling. Something coffee does to me. It makes me just want to get up and just start dancing. Just saying. I want to get butt naked right now. It makes me feel so goddamn good. All right. Thanks for okay, here we go. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks, Stephanie. Again, thank you so much. Thanks for the $9.99, Celine. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Virgo, what's going on? Virgo. Thanks, Amber, for the 10. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here we go. Okay. Thanks, Nicole, for the $9.99. Okay, that's it, Virgo. Sorry. We're not getting... It wasn't telling me to stop. Stop right there. Okay. All right. Ooh. Whoever you had an ending with, you're getting over them, but they're still hurt over you. Thanks for the 20, Libra. This is a storyline for the ones that had an ending. The person that you ended it with, you're more over it than they are. I'll just say that. Somebody's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see you stressing over it again. You think you're over it right now. Ooh, you know, some of you may reconcile unexpectedly with this Scorpio or this Libra, this water sign. You may unexpectedly, you're on their mind all the motherfucking time. This actually could turn out to be good again or get to a good place. Could be a relationship that forms, possibly. All right. You may reconcile unexpectedly with this person, whether you know this or not. Thanks for the 20, Nicole. Appreciate that. Some of you are ready to grow elsewhere other than this person you had an ending with. I think you're more so over it than they are. But why do I feel like this could pick up between you two again? The outcome is the 4 of Wands. This person's life is still on hold due to you. Actually, see, there could be a relationship between you two again, or at least a good place between you two at some point, a good place. It looks like a relationship energy, but it just could mean you two get into a balanced point between one another. All right? I don't see this being something that's just like done it, dead and gone. I do see a new person coming along too. Some of you, if you're looking for new, it's coming. So just hang in there. All right? Let's do Libra. You're on their mind all the time. Virgo, you're on their mind all the time. Well, good for you. Good for you, right? Just playing with you. I'm never on nobody's mind. It'd be nice for a change for someone to think of me. Just saying. All right. Let's see. I'm over here all alone in Vegas. I don't know a single motherfucking soul. It gets kind of boring at times. What sign am I doing? Libra. All right. What I said on the thing? Duh, Tyler. Here we go. Thanks for the super chats. Let me thank my super chat. Thanks, Nicole, again. Thank you so much. Thanks, Libra Goddess, for the 20. Thanks, Nicole, again. Thanks, Amber. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's going on? Okay, what's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? Las Vegas is dead as hell, y'all. It's so boring in Las Vegas. Ain't nothing to motherfucking do. The whole strip is closed. I live, 8-9 minutes from the strips. And it's, yeah. What's going on? Here we go. Ooh-wee. There's somebody that you're interested in, Libra, or whoever. You're all about your business right now, your career, your finances. That's what your main priority is. And the person you're dealing with is a strength card, so they're holding back. I think they're doing it purposely, though. Outcome. You may break free from this, but let's see what it says. You're ready to focus on you. You put too much of your energy on this person, and now you're ready to focus on you. Besides, they're holding back. What do you want me to do, Libra? You want me to make them talk to you? They're holding back. That's why there's no growth. There's something they're doing. They're either holding back their feelings, holding back communication. They're just holding a lot of holding back and very little action. You may break free from this, but it may come back around. I don't think this is done either. You know what the repetitive energy I keep getting is things not being done that people think is done. That's what I keep getting. That's the repetitive energy for tonight. You know how every reading has its repetitive energy, and that's what I get primarily. You don't want to stick around with this draining person or this draining situation, your money and your career. If you put your mind to the grind and be all career and goal focused, I see you actually being very successful. Just stick at it, whatever it is. They're low key obsessed that you just wouldn't know because they do a lot of holding back. I don't see that. What is with this repetitive energy tonight that keeps talking about things that people thought were done coming back around? See, for you, it's no different. You're no exception because it says somebody may break free, but then I see somebody coming back around and trying to be with you or vice versa. This is not done. So that's the repetitive energy for tonight. Keep in mind, this is for all the signs. I want to put a message out there. The repetitive energy keeps talking about things people thought were done being done, but they're not actually done like you think they are. It's like beneath the surface, there's more cooking than you think it is between you and some past person. It's like something you know what I'm saying? It keeps talking about that, but who gives a shit, right? Let's do Scorpio. All right. Okay. Let's do Scorpio. It's like the reading is shit, but the outcomes are decent. Outcome keeps talking about get back togethers. All right, let's do Scorpio. What about Scorpio? Stick around to the end. I'm doing a collective. Okay, here we go. That was fast. Four of Wands. There's somebody that you want a relationship with, but they feel like you drained them emotionally. See? Outcome. Hermit reversed again. This was just in Libra's outcome. Look at it. Rewind back. You two ain't done. See, I told you. Oh, Tyler's reading repetitive. Sit the fuck down. You see that it's repetitive. I'm so repetitive, but you're the first one to tune in. Thanks. Just saying, but like, come on. Something's going at a snail's pace between you two. It's going at a snail's pace, but you want a relationship with them. You do want them. You couldn't convince me otherwise. They feel like they've come to the reality that you drained them emotionally, or that you drained them emotionally. It keeps talking about how they think you were an emotional drain to them. There will be a comeback around, which in your case it's going to suck because when this comeback around happens, whatever this comeback around is, it's almost like it's still going to be a lot of detached, unemotional behavior, which is going to suck. What's the point of revisiting it if it's still going to be detached and cold? You see what I'm saying? Let's do Sagittarius. That was very straight to the point. Some signs are not going to be as long as other ones because some of them are straight to the point. Some of them are very complex. What about Sagittarius? What's going on? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for the 834 likes and the 11 dislikes. Thanks, okay, here we go. Stick around to the end. I'm not done yet. So if you didn't get a message from your sign, then here we go. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius in love, please? Ooh. You're ready. So you were ready for this person, but they wouldn't make a decision about you. Now, cross watchers, this could go vice versa. You're dealing with a Sagittarius that would never make a decision about you. You're ready to move on with your life, Sagittarius, but there was someone you were really ready to jump in it with, but they would never make a decision about you is the first story I got. Some of you feel like this person was a liar. Some of you cross watchers dealt with a lying Sagittarius. It's telling me to give cross watchers a message too, or making me feel like I need to give cross watchers a message. Okay, there's somebody that you haven't really been getting any clarity from, Sagittarius, or any type of truth from, and you're ready to move on with your life, and they're not making a decision anyhow. What the fuck is that sound? Anyways. You do have a newer lover coming in, something new, a newer connection coming in. You got the Ace of Cups up. There's somebody you're not happy with. You don't feel like you got clarity or truth from this person. You're ready to just move on with your life. And they're not making a decision about you. This could go vice versa. Some of you, they're not making a decision about a commitment. They could have more than you as a choice, i.e. love triangle, or vice versa. You will find something new that's better. So you're ready to move on since you never really got clarity. Some of you were ready to jump in it with this person. They just would never make a decision, what it keeps talking about. And I want to keep being led to say it could be cross watchers dealing with a Sagittarius like that. All right? What about Capricorn? What about Capricorn? What about Capricorn? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. What about Capricorn? 1 second. The dog out there barking. Okay. Look at the wet spot. That's so disgusting. All right. What about Capricorn? Thanks for the $4.99, Genia Hackley. Thanks for the 10, Michaela. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 20, Catherine. Thanks, Marilyn, for that. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thanks, Nicole, again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Here we go. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? This reading is taking longer than I thought. I thought I was just going to just like brush right through them, but not. That didn't work out that way. Okay, thank you, Lagged. Appreciate that. Capricorn, you have unfinished business with somebody, this water sign or any other sign, don't matter. You may need to leave this shit unfinished. There's somebody that you're withdrawing from, but you can't let that bitch go to save your life, or that bastard, whoever it is. They love you, but right now they're trying to ignore you, or trying to just put this to the back burner. What I got. You're trying to let this end, death, hermit card, you just can't motherfucking move on to the next phase in your life. And it says right now they're ignoring you. I think they really, truly have emotions for you. They're just choosing to ignore it right now for whatever reason. Some of you, they were a liar. You know this. Or they thought you were a liar. Could go either way. They got emotions for you. Some of you, they're trying to ignore speaking to you, or ignoring the urge to speak to you about something. Whatever. Thanks for the $19.99, Mike. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. I do see this remaining at a halt or coming to a halt. But what I do see is you having issues completely moving on to the next phase in your life. I mean, you're almost there. So you're trying to let something in, the death card, but there's this unfinished business that's overtaking your energy. So you're going to be finding yourself withdrawing ultimately from somebody, but always having this nagging sense that something was left unclosed or unfinished. And they're just ignoring the urge to want to speak. I think they want to speak to you, but they're ignoring that urge to do so. All right. What about Aquarius? Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you for the compliments. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. You know, it's sad. It's sad that it took so long to finally feel the love that people have for me, because my whole entire life, I was always pushed aside or never really was that important. And it took me till I was 27 when I started TAURUS Tarot to finally feel important. And I thank y'all for that every day. Don't get me up in here crying. I ain't got time for that. But I'm just saying. All right, what about Aquarius? All right. Sheeta Boo, how you been? I sure will. I'll tell them. Damn, that's fast, Aquarius. What's going on? It must be straight to the point. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. You're not offering and they're not offering their love either. You're the Knight of Cups reversed. They're the Queen of Cups reversed. Somebody that's a water sign you've been dealing with, or somebody with water elements, specifically Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio, obviously. I guarantee you the person, if they're not a water sign, they got water in that Venus or air, who gives a shit, right? You know what I mean, in their placements. Right now, you're not offering your love to them, and you may be distancing yourself or just remaining single or being single, whatever the case may be. Some of you are just ready to be single or remain single from a connection, and they're not. Some of you both are right now already closed off to one another. Some of you were dealing with somebody who was emotionally unavailable, or that's how you were acting toward an individual. Uh, I do see you two remaining silent or going silent. But it's telling me you right now you're focused on being single from a connection and not offering yourselves to them. And they're doing a similar thing, although I think they got a little bit more fight left in it for you. I think they still want to fight for this despite how emotionally closed off you two are being toward one another right now. I do see you getting attention from others though. Cross watchers, there may be an Aquarius that likes the attention you give them. That's why they play these silent games with you, all right, for a small portion. But Aquarius, I do see you getting attention from others. By you distancing yourself from this, or kind of, I see you basically getting attention from others. You won't be I don't see you being lonely for long if you remain single or become single, or the case may, I don't see you being optionless for long. I think they got, whoever you're thinking about still has a fight left in them. I think they still want the end all be all. What was the problem between these two? I'm going to throw out some scenarios here. The problem could have been a love triangle. I got the Three of Pentacles here. But for some of you, the problem could be somebody wouldn't let something else go, or they kept dealing with an external source. That's for a small portion. And for some of you, you just didn't mesh. All right? That's what I keep getting. Let's do Pisces. What about Pisces now? Okay. What about Pisces? All right. What about Pisces? Okay, this is the last sign we're doing for the night. Then we're going to do a collective. Stick around for the collective right after the Pisces, all right? What's going on with Pisces in love? Okay. What's going on with Pisces in love, please? Oh my God. 2? Lost without you. Some of you are lost without somebody, or they feel lost without you. For me to be saying that, you're the Empress reverse. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They'll either be back your way or they're gonna stick with you. But you're fed up with this bitch or this ass wipe, or they're fed up with you. One. Some of you right now are up in the air whether you're going to deal with this person again or not, or still deal with them. They want your ass back, or either they're going to stick with you or they'll be back to you, whichever one you fall into. You're fed up with them. You're ready for this to be over. You're getting fed up with somebody. You're ready to move on. You're fed up. Some of you have other options. Some of you may have other options, or you would just like to explore something else. Thanks for the 5-second Soul Tarot. Thanks again. Thanks for 1999, Mike. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate that. They ain't going nowhere. They still got fight left in them. They'll be back your way or stick with you, whichever one you fall into, like I said. Oh, like I said, this just feels like it's going to keep dragging on. It doesn't feel like it's something that's going to end. It feels like it just keeps dragging on. That's all I can fucking say. Sorry to be cussing. I know I talk shit, so I mean, it ain't nothing new, right? It just feels like it's going to keep dragging on. You're ready for, some of you Pisces were the ones being deceiving toward this person, and that they ain't going nowhere either. But I feel like for some of you, I mean, they don't really give a fuck who does the deception. I just feel like this basically keeps dragging on, and you're ready to move forward, but I don't see it being that easy. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Let's do collective now. We're going to do one for everybody, for whoever needs it. I.e. almost personal, but I don't have a title for almost personal right now. I don't feel like making one, so therefore we'll just use that one. Okay, so for everybody in this room now, and everybody that's watching afterwards, what do they need to know? Well, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to think I'm looking good. All right, here we go. All the way, okay. What does everybody need to know now that's watching now, and everybody that watches afterwards? That's it. Okay, I'll go for it. What are you doing right now? The 10 of Cups reversed. So you don't see a happy ending for yourself with this. Who's the person you're dealing with? Somebody's a Leo, so you don't see a happy ending with them. And I think they don't have much optimism about this as well. Let's do some It's all happening due to the Queen of Wands reverse. Some of you, it was a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or somebody had fire in their chart. Some of you, this could be you. You've lost your mojo for something. You don't see a happy ending with whoever that is. Some of you single ones, you don't see a happy ending in general. You just don't feel like it's ever going to happen for you. That's for a small portion. But for the ones that are dealing with somebody right now, you may not see a happy ending with somebody that you're currently thinking about and or dealing with. In the past, you already gave up. So this is something you've given up on for a while, or you've already threw in the towel, basically. So this is not something currently you're giving up on. I mean, yeah, you're giving up on it currently, but it's not something that you just all of a sudden want to give up on just right now. I think this is something that's been dragging on that you want to give up on. Best case scenario, 2 of Cups reversed. So you two definitely disconnected, or you're not as connected to them as you used to be. You don't see no happy ending with them is what it keeps talking about. Some of you are going to start avoiding them. And here they are, still being indecisive, not making a decision, which is probably why you stopped dealing with them in the first place. Their lack of making a decision, or how they would ignore you or act aloof. That's why you gave up on the bitch in the first place. And your emotions, the King of Cups. So you're starting to get more emotionally balanced. Communication is going to be a struggle. Why are you the 10 of Cups reversed? Right now you're withdrawing from them is what it's telling me. It's telling me you're going to get to a point where you avoid them and keep your options open. So the very reason you stop dealing with them is the reason why you're not going to deal with them any longer, because they keep being indecisive. They're the Sun reversed and the 2 of Wands upright. So a lack of decision is what caused this situation to be shitty, and that's what's going to continue to have it being shitty or remaining shitty, is their lack of decision making. Thanks for the $9.99, Emily. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's what the collective was picking up on, all right? And with that being said, I'll try to do Aquarius and Pisces a little bit later. Let me just recuperate. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you another time. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the super chats, the likes, and all the support. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right.